What started as a curious investigation into a fallen object ended with a terrifying encounter with a creature unlike anything known to science. This is the factual story of the Flatwoods Monster, an event so bizarre and well documented that it continues to captivate cryptid enthusiasts and UFO researchers alike. Today, we're diving into the details of that fateful night, examining the eyewitness testimonies, the subsequent investigations, and the enduring mystery of the Braxton County Monster that left a lingering fear and a strange odor in its wake. Today, only on the Daily Strange. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Strange, a special October 2025 video every single day featuring the paranormal, specifically cryptids, monsters, and the supernatural. As always, I am your host, John F. Murs, author, actor, adventurer, and normal host of the Weekly Strange. Our story begins on the evening of September 12, 1952, in Flatwoods, a small community in Braxton County, West Virginia. Two brothers, Edward and Fred May, along with their friend Tommy Heyer, were playing football when they saw a bright object streak across the sky and crash into a hill on a local farmer's property. The object left a fiery trail, prompting concern that an airplane might have crashed. Naturally curious, the boys went to the home of Kathleen May, their mother, to report what they had seen. Kathleen, along with local National Guardsman Eugene Lemon and several other children from the neighborhood, decided to investigate. This group of 7 individuals, Kathleen May, Edward and Fred May, Tommy Heyer, Neil Nunley, Ronnie Shaver, and Eugene Lemon, set off towards the crash site, armed only with a flashlight. As they ascended the hill, they noticed a strange, pulsating red light and a thick, acrid mist filling the air, causing their eyes to water and their throats to burn. A strong metallic odor, described as sulfurous or burning metal, permeated the air around them. It was at this point that they saw it. According to their consistent eyewitness accounts documented by local newspapers like the Braxton Democrat and the Charleston Gazette, and later by prominent ufologists like Gray Barker, they saw a towering figure estimated to be at least 10 feet tall. The creature had a bright red round face or head with what appeared to be eyes. Its body was dark and distinctly humanoid, but without visible arms. It had a strange, pointed hood-like shape behind its head, giving it an ace of spades appearance. Some witnesses described it as having a dark, pleated skirt-like garment or dark, rigid body. Upon seeing the group, the creature let out a hissing sound and began to glide towards them. Eugene Lemon, the adult leading the group, screamed and dropped his flashlight, causing the entire group to flee in terror. The terrified group quickly returned to Flatwoods and immediately reported their encounter to Sheriff Robert Carr and Deputy Burnell Long. The authorities investigated the site, noting the pungent odor that still lingered in the air, but found no definitive physical evidence of the creature or a crash. However, the next day, A. Lee Stewart Jr., a local businessman and barber, visited the site and reported finding strange skid marks and a persistent, strong odor. He also sent a soil sample to a nearby laboratory, though the results were inconclusive. What followed, interestingly enough, then, was a wave of nausea and illness among several of the witnesses, particularly Kathleen May and some of the children. They suffered from vomiting and throat irritation for several days after the encounter, symptoms often associated with exposure to an unknown chemical agent or intense fear. The incident quickly gained national and international attention. News reporters, military personnel, and UFO investigators descended upon Flatwoods. While various conventional explanations were proposed, such as a large owl perched on a tree limb or a meteor, none fully accounted for all the aspects of the eyewitness testimonies, particularly the size, shape, and aggressive behavior of the creature and the debilitating physical effects on the witnesses. Flatwoods Monster remains one of the most enigmatic cryptid sightings in American history. I mean, is it really a cryptid at all, or is it an alien? It combined elements of a UFO crash with a terrifying creature encounter, all backed by multiple consistent eyewitnesses and lingering physical effects. To this day, the true identity of the Braxton County Monster is unknown, leaving us to wonder what truly descended upon that West Virginia hill on that fateful September night in 1952. And that's going to do it for this episode of The Daily Strange. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new chilling episodes. And I realize that just sounded like I was a flight attendant giving a safety briefing, but there you go. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of The Daily Strange.